What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
Welcome to Tommy's in the House. I am Tommy, and today I'm going to be reacting to Hammer, Keep On, also known as MC Hammer. For those that are like, who the hell's Hammer? You all know he changed. He kind of wanted to get a little bit cooler in the late 90s, and he just went by Hammer. But this song is just one of my all-time favorite MC Hammer songs. I actually reacted to this video a while back, but the video is just, it was choppy, so I wanted to redo the video. So without further ado, oh, by the way, this is from 1998, and this is from his album Family Affair. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe this is the Death Row album. I could be wrong on that, because I know he signed with Death Row later on, and I could swear he had a CD, but I could be wrong, so don't kill me on that. But anyways, without further ado, let's get this thing started. Here we go.
Yeah, this is going out to everybody in the world who ever been through something, you know? You got to keep on. You can't let it get you down.
Yo, this song here hits home for me big time. And I'm sure it hits home for a lot of other people. And a lot of people honestly have never heard this song or don't know about the song. And I hope that you, get a chance after listening to my reaction and actually go back, listen to it again, and, listen to the lyrics, because they are very true, man. So true. And, I feel for him and what he went through. And I understand it, like I said, man. So, anyways, let's get this thing going again.
You got to keep on. Keep the score. Another day in the heart of the town, and a whole lot of things trying to keep a brother down. Got my mind all stressed and I don't feel right. You know I didn't get no sleep last night. So I reminisce about the days that passed and all the homies that I had that did not last. It's kinda deep, but they got me for millions, and I'm the homeboy that helped them raise their children, feed their wife, live a good life. Now they talk about the Hammer like I'm a low life. Everywhere you go, you talk about me, and on the inside, homie, you're killing me softly. 10 years I gave you all that I had, took you from Mississippi to Baghdad. It's a shame when you know it's true. I'm the same man who would die for you.
Keep on. You just got to keep on. Don't let 'em hurt you. Yeah.
By the way, the chorus is great, man. This girl, whoever this is that's singing the chorus, did a phenomenal job, man. Not sure her name, but man, like she killed it, man. Good, she's a hell of a singer, whoever this is.
Keep on. You just got to keep on. They don't deserve you. No.
The world is rough and life is deep, and I was even crossed up by my real close homies when they thought I was down with my back against the wall. Gave me a shove and hoped I'd fall. Did not call to see how I feel. Deserted me, and that's real. It gets deep when you on this side, doing all you can do to survive, right? I held on and I didn't give up, because I had the good Lord laying in the cut. For what I don't know, and for what I can't see, and for what, because of you they turn on me. I thank God that I got my girls, and my little baby boy just joined this world. And to my nephews and nieces, our love is strong, but to the rest of y'all I got to keep on.
Keep on. You just got to keep on. Don't let 'em hurt you. Yeah. Keep on. You just got.
So, by the way, real quick, I believe, because this is from 98, I believe this is around the time where Hammer went bankrupt. And I think a lot of, like, his friends, like, just basically, like, deserted him, when times were, like, really, really bad for him. And basically they took his money when he was making money, and when he needed help, they were nowhere to be found. They deserted him. So, it's life. That happens. You know who your true friends are. You know who your bad friends are, right? Sometimes their true colors come out, when it's a little bit too late sometimes, unfortunately. But hey, man, you got to move on, just like the song says, and take care of yourself, man. And the good ones will stick around. You know, stick by your side, help you out.
They don't deserve you. No, 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 no. Yeah, keep on. You just got to keep on. Don't let 'em hurt you. Yeah, yeah.
And by the way, real quick, for everyone that thinks like Hammer's soft and all that crap, that dude grew up in the Bay, and yo, he's far from soft. You know, I get it. You know, the music he was he didn't curse. It was dance style rap, but he sold millions of records. People loved that stuff, right? That's what was in. I loved that stuff, right? Growing up as a kid, right? And even some parents back in the day, like my mom was pretty cool about giving me albums that were parental advisory and stuff, obviously, but you know, she didn't mind me playing this as, you know, more than the others, obviously, right? You know what I'm saying? So just throwing that out there.
Broken hearts don't always mend, especially when they broke by your homies and your best friend to the end. I thought we was down, sold me out. I know better now. Why? I can't explain how it feels to know deep down inside y'all was never real. And I realized that money is your guide, but the things you did to me I took hard. So hard. It wasn't enough to run my life, but you even tried to sabotage your WY. And why not leave good enough alone? You got my heart feeling weak, but my mind's still strong. And on I'll go, cause I'm made like that. In 5 years I'll see where y'all at. Get ready cause it's on its way. In the bed y'all made, it's the bed y'all lay. I'm moving on.
That chorus is so dope.
Gotta keep my head up. I gotta keep my head up. I gotta keep walking. I gotta keep striving. You and only you can do me the way you do me right now. I'm moving
So by the way, I believe Hammer once said in an interview that was like his favorite song he ever wrote. I guess because it like, you know, it's a very meaningful song. You know, it came from the heart when he wrote it. And man, like I said, man, that song, I think that song holds true for a lot of people out there, right? So, love it, man. Absolutely love that song from 1998. Guys, help me out. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Y'all know I'm trying to grow this page. So, until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.